Ice-T has been on Law & Order, SVU for, oh God, I don't know how many seasons
142 years, I believe.
Roughly. And he now has a new series that tackles true crime. It's called In Ice Cold Blood. It's on Oxygen, and season 2 is premiering on Monday.
I gotta say, Oxygen has really been doing some interesting crime programming.
So he's joining us right now to talk about that. Ice-T, welcome back to TMZ Live. How you doing, man?
What's up, guys? How y'all doing?
We're good. Congratulations on this series. It's amazing.
Thank you. So I hooked up with these people at Oxygen because Coco loves this show called Snapped, which is about wives killing their husbands. So I was like, word?
Whoa.
So
That's a big deal now. That's a genre.
Exactly. So I advise guys, if your wife watches this show, to watch it with her. Okay.
And take notes. And take notes about what she's taking notes about.
Yeah, exactly. Check the temperature. When somebody gets killed, look over, go, how you felt about that? Was that okay? Was that right?
You just check the antifreeze in the garage.
Right. So I made it clear that we were watching that show, and Oxygen reached out to me, and they said, you would be a perfect person to host one of our true crime shows. So we got together. I didn't want to do it from the cop side of it. I wanted to do it from how wild people think up these crazy ideas where murder is a solution. I'm like, when do you decide that it's okay to kill somebody and bury him in the backyard and like life is going to go on perfectly after that?
Right.
You know what's really interesting?
Yeah,
It's so funny you say that because I'm addicted to these shows. And you're right. And that a lot of times these are people who aren't criminals at all.
No,
and they
just
get in a
regular
position
people.
where all of a sudden they go from zero to murder.
Yo, Hal, look, man, I done hung around some of the most criminal people in the history of the world, and I've never been in a room where somebody said, yo, we should just murder him. Like, that's not like an idea that just pops into people's heads, but this is popping into your grandmother's head. This is popping into your wife's head. So it just really amazed me. And our show is based around cold-blooded murders that are outrageous, like stuff you can't even believe.
I'm curious, Ice, what is more of the driving force, love or money?
It's both. Those are the two most things that people kill behind, money or emotion. I mean, in the streets where I come from, it's a lot of times it's payback. It's revenge. But not in this. People are killing people for like $250 life insurance policies. I'm like, what the hell is really
No, you're right.
If it's about that, man, let me know. I made a deal with my wife. I'm like, if it's any point in time where you think I should die, just tell me and I will leave. You'll never
I will leave. I'll leave all the money you want.
Whatever.
Just let me live.
Please say that.
Hey, I'm curious, when you look at these cases that you guys, because I know you guys look at a lot of cases before you choose which ones to dramatize, are the perpetrators more men or women?
It's both. It's both. I mean,
equal?
Well, when you select them, do you purposely try to keep it?
No.
Balanced?
My show, in Ice Cold Blood, is just about the more wild murders, like the stuff that's outrageous, not just the basic murder. Like we got one where somebody murdered the people, then poured white paint all over the bodies. Like what is that?
Why? Why?
And then when they were looking for the suspect, the fool still had on some shoes with white paint.
Oh no! Why did they pour white paint?
Well,
look, man, you got to watch In Ice Cold Blood.
Okay.
Nobody ever said criminals are smart.
This is crazy, man. It's crazy. I mean, and we shouldn't be laughing about it because somebody did die at the end of this, But I mean, it's just wild, and it's the second season. We back with 16 episodes, and it's Ice-T that's trying to make his moves. I have a production company now, Final Level Productions, and we're trying to, enter into the television world like you guys. Why not?
Yeah.
Well, you're succeeding at it. So season 2 premieres Monday, February 25th, 8 p.m. Eastern and Pacific on Oxygen every Monday night. And
all the stories about greed, lust, and obsession that you can handle.
Hey, that's fantastic. Really, congratulations.
Really. The show's not for the weak. It's not for the weak. Don't. They got a thing called the Disney Channel. You can watch that. They got Nickelodeon. They got other channels. Don't turn to Oxygen.
Right. This is not family viewing, but it is intense viewing.
Depends on what family you're in.
Well, yeah, right. It's also a good point, Ice. All right.
Ice, thank you so much for the time. Really appreciate it.
Hey, thanks, TMZ. I always tell Howie, I'm doing my best to stay off of you guys' show. So y'all take care, man.
Hey, just pay the tolls, man. As long as you pay the toll at the George Washington Bridge, you're all good.
Okay,
All right,
man. Thanks.
Thanks, guys.